Hey out there, this is Buzz with TheSurvivalBuzz. So it's been a while since I've done a food shortages and you video. Not working in a grocery store anymore. I don't really have a lot of insight and insider views on that sort of thing. And honestly, I don't get outside of my little town. The Walmart here is basically the only place I typically go for anything like that. I don't get into the big city and go to any other stores to have any, outlook on that. But what I'm seeing here is it's getting rather ridiculous, and it is kind of a smaller Walmart, so I'm kind of curious what you guys are seeing at your local Walmarts and stores. But I went in there today after work. I was going to get some sirloin. I'm off tomorrow. Felt like I'd celebrate a little bit. It's been a long week. They did not have any sirloin. The only steak they had, the only beef they had was a few ribeyes that were crazy expensive, a few rolls of meat, like ground hamburger. I ended up getting some hamburger patties that were already made up, and it was the last package of those. There was hardly any pork. I think the only pork they had was like some ground pork and a few pork loins. There was no chicken. There was, I think, a couple whole chickens, and that was it. It was just obliterated, wiped out left and right. So I didn't go there for much. The major shortage I seen was meat. I mean, it was just wiped out. So I went to get some hamburger buns, bread aisle wiped out, and then I kind of just looked around a little bit here and there. I didn't really go into grave detail of what they were low on, but I didn't know everything was spread out like crazy. There was a lot of things out of place. There was things with the wrong price on them, and it was merely just them filling in space with whatever they had. I mean, some stuff didn't even make sense where they had it. It was just placed there just to look like it wasn't so empty. But yeah, I'm curious. You guys let me know in the comments what you're seeing at your local stores, because meat is becoming quite the obstacle to find around here, at least in my local area. So I did a little reading on it after I seen all the shortage, and yeah, sure enough, the new Omnicrap is popping up, and there's shortages everywhere on labor, the farms, the warehouses, distribution, truckers, you name it. So it's getting pretty thin out there, at least in my neck of the woods. So I'm curious what you guys are seeing out there. If you want to leave me a comment, let me know. That'd be great. You can mention any other, food items or whatever you're seeing low in your area. But mainly what I'm seeing here is meat, and the spread on everything else is just crazy wide. Not any variety whatsoever anymore. So yeah, you guys let me know what you're seeing. As always, like this video and subscribe if you like what you hear. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Later.